And last but certainly not least, the Edge RX.
Okay, yeah, the Edge RX, I have a much faster profile in there, so that gives a lot more performance, and it's a faster, it makes it a much faster kite, and you feel that immediately. When you jump, you'll notice that it takes you really high, but you have a nice floaty feeling, especially if you keep the bar in. It really floats down, gives you plenty of time to, judge your landing, send it forward again, and then you're riding off with nice power. The handling, I think, is more direct than last year and a little bit smoother. We worked a long time on trying to make the Edge, just all round a nicer kite to fly. And the struts I've left actually in the same position because it's a 7-strut kite, and there was already a really good sail support over the whole length of the wing.
So what would be your ideal quiver if you had 3 choices?
My ideal quiver with 3 choices would be Edge RX 11 meter, just for general all-round riding. If I got to light wind, then I would just use that Edge with a bigger board. Then I would probably go for Sport 9 meter for, when it starts to pick up a bit and it's getting good, because it's a good fun kite to ride. And for high winds, I think I would probably take the Light XC 8 meter. And in my mind, I'm picturing a nice day with some good waves, strong wind, and you can have a lot of good fun on the light. And the 8 meter for me is a good all-round size. It's got great D-power, and in those conditions, I know that I can still boost big airs with that kite and have a lot of fun.
What difference will the rider notice from this year's kites to last year's kites?
I think the main differences and the things that they'll notice immediately is the bar pressure, being that it's a more positive feeling and more progressive feeling in the bar. You definitely sense the kite a lot better. The D-power, instead of having an on-off D-power, we have a very smooth progressive D-power this year, so the kite actually feels smoother in the air. It's smoother to fly, and I think that's a nice feeling in the bar. Then we have, instead of having just that sweet spot like we had before, I believe that we've actually turned it into a sweet range. The whole range on the bar is now nice, and when you feel the gusts come, it's really nice how the bar is pulled just into the right position, and then as you go into a lull, you just pull in a little bit more and you feel the kite still powered. So I think that's a big difference this year as well. The relaunch, I believe that's a really important thing to have good on a kite, and the relaunch on this year's kites, it's better across the range, and the safety system being through the bar, being below the bar is fantastic. It means that you can put the kite on the water, you can let go of everything, gather it up, relaunch the kite and ride away, and that literally happens every time, and that's fantastic. And then on top of that, there's the color scheme. The kite's beautiful to look at, and it's always nice to be underneath something that's beautiful. So overall, I think those are the things that most riders are going to notice straight away, and I think they're all pretty positive. Yeah, another thing this year is the backline trimmers. They're much more effective this year, so you can trim the kite exactly how you want it to feel.
Great, thanks a lot, Rob. That was really interesting information. Can't wait. Let's get out there and ride.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. No, I'm enjoying the development process. It's great fun. I hope that everybody else enjoys riding the kites as much as we've enjoyed developing them. Take it easy. Enjoy.